Hello and welcome to Last Week in Finance. Today is August 2 of 2020 and we're gonna start with the S&P 500. This week went up almost 2%, 1.73 to be exact. The DYX, the US dollar index, went down 1%. That is a sign that the dollar index is catching up with what's really happening in the economy. The repo market, the balance sheet from the Federal Reserve, it's apparently steady this week, close to $7 trillion, which is still high. And now the Bitcoin, that's the really big news of the week, went up 25%. A Bitcoin right now it's almost, or it's around $12,000, so you should get in right now. And of course, the gold and silver rush is coming, still going up. Gold went 5% this week, is close to 2000 per ounce, and the silver went up more than 7% this week. It's right now at $25 per ounce. The big news this week is the GDP. The US GDP contracted around a third. I mean, this is huge. We're talking about an economy of almost $20 trillion, trillion with a T. And right now, those 20 trillion, they lose six. So very, very bad news, but the market isn't responding to that right now. But it's gonna catch up. Always say the stock market is gonna catch up of what's really going on with the economy. The jobless claims went up again. This time 1.5 million new jobless claims in the US. And like I said, the stock market is gonna catch up with the economy and vice versa. So we're projecting the S&P 500 eventually late this year or starting new year, it's gonna go way, way down. Now, Amazon reported their second quarter earnings. They're around $90 billion. It was expected a little bit over 80. So good for Amazon. It's a company which is doing good right now. One of the few which are doing very good right now, and good for them. I mean, of course, it's a useful company. It's not like this, unicorn companies that do, you don't know what they're doing. I mean, Amazon is really know what they're doing, and good for them, good for Jeff Bezos. He's gonna get richer. Now, for the topic of this week, I'm gonna talk about the gold and silver rush. I don't know how much it's gonna go up, but according to some studies, some experts, gold can reach 3,500, 4, 5,000, even 10,000 in some cases, I read, an ounce. I don't know if this is gonna happen, but what I know is there has room to go. Remember this price, this almost $2,000 per ounce, is not an historically high if you adjust for inflation. The max price the gold have reached adjusted for inflation is around 2,500 per ounce. So I don't know if it's going to happen, but I believe it's most likely to happen. Silver. The silver is always, it always, pegs, bandwagons what the gold is doing. This week went up more than 7%. And here's the thing, historically, when gold goes up, silver slowly follows and even exceeds the surges of the gold. And then when gold goes down, the silver goes way down, even lower than the gold did before. And that's right now, apparently that's the trend that's going on. But the big news is sure the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin went up 25%. Many estimates says the Bitcoin can reach 100,000 in the next few years. I believe that will be the case. I mean, it's very, very likely. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but it has a lot of room to grow. And basically, I'm not big on I'm not big on gold because it's a store of value, and that's it. Of course, if you have a very important portfolio, you should consider to invest in gold. Not what I will do, but it's what most people are doing right now. For instance, Ray Dalio expanded his portfolio about 7% more gold. He usually has his portfolio 7% gold. Right now is around 15% on gold, gold titles, gold ETF, etc. But Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin is gonna go way up, and it's what we, I mean, it's a educated guess. If you have a small amount of, spare cash, and you decide to use it on Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, it wouldn't be a bad idea, for not for hedging, for speculation. Gold, I say you maybe use it for hedging, but for speculation, just go with Bitcoin. And well, there's nothing more that I can say. Let's just, pray for the vaccine from COVID, Moderna, AstraZeneca. These big pharmaceutical companies are right now working 24/7 in order to get the vaccine. And apparently that's the Federal Reserve and the US general game plan. They're just maintaining artificially the market and praying for a quick vaccine. And let's hope that happens. I got nothing more to say. I mean, I've read a bunch of times this week that there's not gonna be an economic recovery without the vaccine. We need the vaccine. Let's pray for that vaccine. And right now, all of who are listening, I hope you stay safe. I hope you can keep your job, can keep your business afloat, and let's just pray for the best. Thank you for listening. I'll see and I will catch you with you next week. Bye bye. Take care.